Good afternoon. Today we will see to find out the square root of any number. For that you need to know the squares from 1 to 10. I hope that you know these squares. Then you need to understand the, now if you see here, see carefully, 1 square is 1. So if I want to find out the square root of 1, then either the square root of 1, so it will come 1. If the unit digit is 4, if I want to find out the square root of 4, it will come 2. So likewise here, see this example. I'll clear it you by example. We'll take one example, 2704. We are interested to find out the square root of this number. So first see the unit digit. Unit digit is 4. The square root of 4, the possibility of square root of this 4, which is at unit place, will, see here you can see the last digit is 4. Here you can see the last digit is 4. If we take the square root of this, it will either come 2 or 8. So I am not talking about square root of 4. The number whose unit digit is 4, we are interested to find out the square root of that. The possibility or answer may come whose number, the number whose last digit or unit digit is 4. The possibility of square root may be 2 or 8. See here, unit place whose square root I am going to find out. Unit place is 4. The possibility of square root is 2 or 8. Then next step is that you leave this number, leave these two numbers, then consider this number. This is 27. Now what you have to do? This 27, you need to check where it falls. This 27 falls between 5 square and 6 square. So right here, 5 square, the 27 number falls between 5 square and 6 square. Now 5 square is 25, 6 square is 36. Then take the smaller number. So this is smaller number, means square. Here is 25, 5 square is 25. Now we are going to consider this number 5. Square root of this 25 is 5. Okay, so I have what I did here. I took this 27 as whole number. I found out this 27 falls between which two numbers? This 27 falls between 5 square and 6 square. And what I did, 5 square is 25, 6 square is 36. This I have taken the number whose this 27 is greater than 25. So I have to take the square root of 25, which is 5. I have to select this first digit 5. Then what I have to do, I have to take the product of 5 into 6, which is 30, and this 30 is small. This 30 you can say is greater than 27, or in other words, this 27 is smaller than this product of 30. So I have to consider the smaller number. So 52 is answer. Answer is 52. I'll let you know how I have calculated this again. What I did, the number, this number, I'm interested to find out the square root of this number. Unit place is 4. So the square root of unit place possibility is that will come 2 or 8. So I have written here. Then I skipped these two numbers. I have considered this number 27. I have checked this number where it lands. It lands between 5 square and 6 square. So I have considered the smaller number, which is 5 directly, and I have written here 5. Then what I did, now I have to select either 2 or 8. For this I have to take the product of this 5 and 6, 30. Now this 30 I have to compare with this 27. This 27 is smaller than this 27 is smaller than 30. So I have to consider the smaller number. So answer is 52. I hope that you have understood this. Now we'll check next example. You have to solve this, then and then you can understand this. 5776. Now again, unit digit is 6. So square root of that will come either 4 or 6. See, unit place, whose square root I am going to find out. This unit place is 6. So possibility of square root will come 4 or 6. So I'll write here unit digit is 6. So possible answer at unit place may be 4 or 6. Now I'll skip these two numbers. I'll go for this number 57. Now this 57, where it lands? It lands between 7 and 8. 7 and 8. 7 square 49. 8 square 64. So I have to answer. I'm going to write now answer. First digit of answer will be 7. As why I have considered this? As 57 is greater than 49 or 49 is smaller than 57, you can say. In other words, you have to consider the square root of 49 is 7. So I have written 7 over here. Then I have to choose between these two numbers. So what I have to do? Take the product of these two. 7 into 8, 56. Now this 56, or you can say 57 is greater than 56. So you have to consider greater number between these two. So greater number between 2 is 6. So your answer is 76. Thank you very much for watching my video.